be my kiss, transform my heart to Swiss. Say the beach make me reminisce. Sent a kiss, see you within the mist.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Pelicans. For the Los Angeles Lakers, hard work pays off with the best record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. Pelicans, Lakers, it's next.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Greetings and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday afternoon. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jonas Valanciunas.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the two stars for LA on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Hachimura in at the 4. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
McCollum with it. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. There's McCollum with the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Oh, and the jam by James.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Last year, they won the season series. Felt like a pretty even matchup then.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Here's New Orleans now. And Richard, last season, Pau Gasol became the 12th player to have his jersey retired by the Lakers.
And look, Pau Gasol was the #1 pick in my draft class. He was Rookie of the Year. For me, he deserves to be up there with those greats. His 16 jersey hangs in the rafters right next to Kobe Bryant's. Their partnership, their brotherhood. Kobe was the first one to say that his jersey belongs in those rafters, and they wouldn't have won those 2 championships without him.
Valanciunas finds Jones. Russell against McCollum. Up and over Russell. McCollum's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Reeves. McCollum defends. Pass to Davis. Now Russell. 6 to shoot. James outside. Off the mark there with a 3. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Back to Jones. Williamson with it. Jones with the ball. Guarded by Russell. Now Jones. Pass to Ingram. Let's go with a 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Davis with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Fires for 3. The second effort. And there's a nice layup by James. James has got 6.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Ingram against Hachimura. Outside Ingram. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. McCollum, the pass to Jones. He drops it from range.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Here's Russell, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Hachimura, the 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Now, here is James. Covered by Ingram. And there's James on the assist by Davis. 9 points in the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. McCollum taking his time here. From the high post. James with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Prince, Austin Rivers out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's LeBron James. Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
And that's impressive. Zion making the exceptional look routine, at least for him.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. James against Williamson. The shot by James, no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 1. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008-2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Daniels misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Nance the screen. Daniels passes to Nance, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
First free throw is good. You know, since the Lakers moved to LA in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in LA, and the city loves basketball.
Good on both. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, "I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner." Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
That one's off. You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game, on and off the court, Richard.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better, he makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice.
And the second free throw is good.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things they need to work on.
Hachimura against Williamson. Alvarado outside. Pass to McCollum. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound, the Lakers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Williamson looking around. And the bucket is good. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
The Lakers call timeout. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Vincent. Ingram's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Alvarado. The floater, Reeves. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds them.
1:44 left in the first half. McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Zion Williamson at the line for one.
That's good from Williamson.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Here's James. Pass to Reeves from behind the arc. McCollum pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Williamson, guarded by Russell. Williamson, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And here's Ingram outside, and the Pelicans miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Pelicans trail. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Up top, Valanciunas. No one near him. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Valanciunas has gotten his first points in this one.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Hits the trifecta.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
26 seconds left in the second period. Ingram against James. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. Releases. Now and rolls around and rims out. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand in a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie, I actually would like to see this happen as well. I bet some of these guys would humble you, Shaq.
Come on now, stop it. It wouldn't be fair. I'd be putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers as a rookie contestant.
Well, the key is being able to stretch your stomach, I've heard. Yours is already stretched from the post-Laker days, though.
Nope.
And turning our attention back to this game, guys, LeBron James had his fingerprints all over that first half.
The defense hasn't had an answer for him. He's shooting with confidence right now, and he's converting at a high, high level.
But that defense has made it easy for him. Come on, show some pride.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Lakers in the lead. So for New Orleans right now. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. And it's McCollum at the point. Knocks down the triple. Reeves has got 13 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, the Pelicans shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Over James. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's McCollum. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. With a 9-footer. McCollum's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Reeves. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Russell against Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 4. Valanciunas sets a screen. 3-pointer. McCollum's shot is off.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The shot by Reeves, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. McCollum against Russell. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
I like it. In old school 5, Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Pelicans. Alvarado's checked in. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. James deciding where to go with it. LeBron without hesitation. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
The length of Ingram is something else. Gets up to slam it in a second's notice because of it.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. High post Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Lakers lead by 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so it's New Orleans with it. McCollum outside. Top of the key. And another one falls for New Orleans. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Davis can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen. Unloads from 13. Rebound, the Lakers.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pelicans shooting just about 43% in the third. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. There's McCollum with the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Stolen by Russell. Davis against Williamson. Yep, that one goes. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Valanciunas.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Lakers on top. They lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Pelicans trail. We've got Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Prince, and it's Rivers in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Prince. Here's Rivers. It's stolen by Nance. Alvarado with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Takes a 3. And it's Alvarado missing. Now here is James. Pass to Rivers. Here's Prince. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rivers. James outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Pelicans shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Daniels passes to Williamson. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Vincent. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Here's New Orleans now. It's a 10-point game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the Pelicans call time here.
All Laker fans, time to cheer on your Lakers hype squad. Let me hear you right now.
Lakers will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Prince. Reeves is checked in for Rivers. And Russell is subbed in for Vincent. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Ingram, pass to McCollum. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
A little slap on the hand won't stop LeBron from nailing that jumper.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Valanciunas sets a screen. Pass to Ingram. Fades away. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Knocks down the long J.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Pass to Ingram. Over James. And too long on the shot.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Davis, the pass to Reeves. Back to Davis. Good on the shot. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
We look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Ingram with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Williamson outside. McCollum on the wing. Fires the 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
.34 seconds left to play in the fourth. And James gets it to go.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Pass to Ingram. And it's blocked by Davis.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
On the wing, Reeves. Over Jones. No good from the wing. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point. And I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. Now our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.